Andy's program, there's a core values assessment. He has a bit of a different take on it, but it's interesting because in the English language, and wherever you're, whatever language you speak, you have to kind of choose your words. But there's roughly 80 or so core values in the English language, and of course there's some overlap. But what's interesting is when you start, put a check mark next to the ones that kind of resonate with you, and you narrow that down to 10, you narrow that down to 5. It's neat how it's very different for each person, and if you
Hmm.
put those in order, it's fascinating how you start to describe your core. These are some things that are really immovable, inside of me. And then, of course, convictions are different than values, right? Convictions are, what do you believe is right and wrong? And so you start nailing some of those things down. And then virtues, which is this idea of, dent in the universe, right? Like what impact do I want to have on others? And when people start to identify those things, with real clarity, again, write them down, identify those things. It's fascinating how that plumb line becomes something that is very comforting. It's very, you're describing, your true essence. You're describing your soul, as it were. And so when you're in the ditch, or you're feeling fragmented or overwhelmed, or whatever that is, it's not a matter of what you're course correcting to, it's who.